It's Monday, April 17th. I'm Sarah Pagani with KENS 5 News Now. A 6-month-old baby was injured in a road rage shooting on the city's northwest side. Witnesses told police people in at least 2 cars were chasing and ramming each other on Vita Drive. They then started shooting at each other in a parking lot near a Walmart on Tessel Road. Police say the 6-month-old inside one of those cars was hit, possibly by shrapnel. The baby was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Police say they have detained 2 men and charges are pending. Road rage could also be to blame for the death of a UIW student training to be a nurse. 22-year-old Joseph Banales, who was also in the ROTC, was on his way back from a military ball Saturday night. His family believes a driver shot him. His mother's fiance told us Banales was on the phone with his girlfriend when she heard another car's engine revving just before another loud noise, then the call dropped. Selma police found the 22-year-old in his car with a head wound.
From the day he was born until the day he died, his dad just told me, he said, if we had more Josephs, his mom said this world would be a better place. He was the most loyal family member. He was devout in his faith. He walked his faith. And he never expected anything of anybody else that he wasn't already doing.
The family is still waiting on confirmation from a medical examiner while police search for any leads. The family told us the University of Incarnate Word is holding a mass today to honor him. New information in the death of a construction worker who was killed on the job. 52-year-old Carlos Hernandez Alvarez from Eagle Pass was installing gas lines on West Military Drive Saturday. They were unloading large steel pipes off an 18-wheeler when one of those pipes fell, hitting Alvarez. Another worker was hit in the shoulder and was taken to the hospital. A bar fight ends with 2 people shot, including an employee who tried to help stop that fight. It happened just before closing Sunday morning at Thirsty's SA Bar on South Presa on the south side. Witnesses said 2 men started fighting and an employee tried to step in. That's when one of the men pulled out a gun and started firing. The employee was hit and is now in the hospital in critical condition. Police say they have a possible suspect in custody, but no word on charges. A bomb threat is called in at the state capitol, prompting evacuations over the weekend. Right now, an investigation is underway. Someone called 911 on Sunday and told the dispatcher they had placed a pipe bomb in the Capitol. That building was evacuated for at least 2 hours. Austin police, along with DPS troopers and canines, performed a full sweep of the grounds, but nothing was found.
When you attack the rights of women in America, you are attacking America.
Vice President Kamala Harris there speaking at a women's march over the weekend as the U.S. Supreme Court now faces the most significant abortion-related dispute since Roe v. Wade was overturned last summer. The justices are considering a lower court's ruling that would place restrictions on access to an abortion drug. The protests come a week after a Texas judge suspended the FDA's decades-old approval of the abortion pill mifepristone. Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito has extended a lower court's hold on the ruling until Wednesday night to allow the justices to fully examine the issue. San Antonio Congressman Joaquin Castro is back on Capitol Hill in D.C. today after having cancerous tumors removed. The congressman had that surgery back in February. Since then, he's been recovering in San Antonio. And in an interview with the San Antonio Express News, Castro said that a car accident actually caused by a wild boar is what led him to doctors who made that cancer diagnosis. The congressman says he's now having monthly injections as part of his treatment. The clock is running out to get your taxes filed or ask for an extension. Tomorrow is the deadline, and the city is offering plenty of help to make sure that you file on time. San Antonio's Vita program, or volunteer income tax assistance, can help with any kind of return as long as you bring in the required documentation. The IRS-sponsored program is free to anyone who makes $55,000 or less in taxable income. And today, San Antonio will also host another free property tax workshop. It's happening at the Alamo Dome, 4 to 7 p.m. Homeowners can speak to legal experts about exemptions and learn the steps to submit an appeal of their property tax. You have until May 15th to appeal. Let's check in with Paul for today's forecast.
All right, let's take a look. We've got clear skies this morning. Later this afternoon, partly cloudy, a beautiful day, highs of 78. And later on this evening, also temperatures in the 70s, partly cloudy. Will be a little breezy later on this afternoon and evening.
And that's KENS 5 News Now. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Sarah Pagani.